Hey folks, welcome to back to my channel Juan Fernandez. So friends, in today's video we are going to read a story called The Star and the Lily. So we have to understand the story before reading. So let's warm up. So see and enjoy the pictures of some beautiful flowers that grow in water. See this. This is water hyacinth. This is lotus, water poppy, water iris, water lily. So let's start. Let's read B. There is power and magic in the skies. Certain celestial bodies have become famous throughout history. Do some research on the internet or in the library and find out why these are famous. Story of Bethlehem. Halley's Comet. Let's start. An old chieftain sat in his wigwam when a crowd of Indian boys and girls suddenly entered and begged him to tell them a story. And he did so. There was a time when this world was filled with happy people. When all the nations were as one, none were in want. Sickness was unknown. The beasts of the field were tame. On unending, spring gave no place for winter. Every tree and bush yielded fruit. Flowers carped the earth. There was birds then of more beautiful song and plumage than now. It was it was at such a time that the Indians were lone in habitation. The Indians were lone inhabitants of the American. So there went a paragraph wrong, friends. So let's read from it was from here. It was at such a time that the Indians were lone inhabitants of the American wilderness. Instead of amusements in close rooms, the sport of the field was theirs. At night, they met on the 1 minute, friends. I'll just make this. So, night they met on the wide green beneath the heavenly words, the Anang Oka. They watched the stars, for they believed them to be the residents of the good, who had been taken home by the Great Spirit. One night, they saw one star that shone brighter than others. Its location was far in the south, but an examination proved the star to be only a short distance away. A number of various were deputed. Deputed means appointed. Okay, deputed. Deputed to go and see what it was. They went and, on their return, said it appeared strange and somewhat like a bird. A committee of wise men were called to inquire into and ascertain the meaning of the strange phenomenon. They feared that it might be the omen of some disaster. Some thought it a predecessor of good, others of evil. One moon had gone by, but the mystery remained unsolved. One night, a young warrior had a dream. One night, a young warrior had a dream in which a beautiful maiden came to his side and spoke. Young brave, charmed with the land of my forefathers, its flowers, its birds, its lakes, and its mountains, clothed with green. I have left my sisters in yonder. What is yonder? Yonder means in Old English, over there, far away. In yonder. Where is yonder? Yonder, were to dwell among you. Young brave, ask your wise men where I can live and see the happy race continually. Ask them what form I shall assume in order to be loved. The young man awoke on stepping out. He saw the star blazing in its place. At early dawn, the chief's crier was sent to call every warrior to the council log. When they met, the young warrior related his dream. They concluded that the star had fallen in love with the mankind and that it wanted to dwell with him. The next night, 5 tall, noble looking braves were sent to welcome the stranger to earth. They went and presented to it a pipe of peace filled with herbs, and were rejoiced that it took it from them. As they returned to the village, the star followed them again. It came to the young man in a dream and desired to know where it should live. I'm reading here, guys. Places were named on the top of giant trees or in flowers. At length it was told to choose a place itself, and it did so. At first it dwelt in the white rose of the mountains, but it was so buried that it could not be seen. It went to the prairie, but it feared the hoof of the buffalo. It next sought the rocky cliff,